You're nothing but a stray dog. Don't even think you can compare. Get out.
Sarah, the doctor said Bella may never wake up. Maybe having this little girl around would help. Maybe the heavens sent her to stay with us in Bella's place.
Fiona. The chief gave me that name.
Fiona, would you like to stay with us?
Yes, I'll take good care of her.
Bella, she's awake. Why did you call her your daughter?
Dad. Why her? She's nobody. Why does she get my place? You stole my place. Now you'll pay.
So it's true. That bastard dared to hurt my Bella.
Enough! Bella is pure-blood silver wolf.
She doesn't lie. Low-born blood means a corrupt nature.
You refuse to believe me.
I'm going to teach you a lesson.
I'm your real daughter. Make her sleep in the cellar.
Mom, you actually feel sorry for her. You really don't love me anymore.
You'll move to the cellar.
You're only worth dog food. You really are like a dog. She has every right to hate me. Does Mom think I'm a bad person too? I just wanted a family. Mom, it hurts.
Bella is our daughter. Fiona is not.
My Bella. You and your sister were both born with this mark. You have a sister, and she shares your exact birthmark.
Where did that sister go?
She's dead. But you must always remember her.
It's exactly like mine. She is...
7 years ago, my eldest daughter died in that war. Moon goddess. Why? I lost one daughter in the war 7 years ago. Are you taking Bella too? My Bella. You and your sister were both born with this mark. You were blessed. So why? Why is this happening?
Sarah, the doctor said Bella may never wake up. Maybe having this little girl around would help.
What are you saying? You think you can just replace Bella with some random kid?
That's not what I meant.
Bella is lying there unconscious, and you bring in some stranger. Are you trying to humiliate her?
I just thought maybe you needed something to hold on to. She could give you that.
Her face.
She looks so much like her, doesn't she? Maybe the heavens sent her to stay with us in Bella's place.
What's your name?
Fiona. The chief gave me that name.
Fiona, would you like to stay with us? We can take care of Bella together. Would you like that?
Yes, I'll take good care of her. I'll do anything.
Have someone take her to get cleaned up.
I finally belong somewhere. I'll take good care of Bella. And I'll make Mum and Dad proud.
Bella, oh my God. Bella, you're awake. Thank the moon goddess. Fiona, who's she? Why did you call her your daughter?
Honored elders, today, I proudly present my daughter, Fiona. The chief must be really impressed with Fiona. She really is remarkable. Everyone already knew. Fiona is the one who will succeed me as chief.
I object. I object.
Bella, she's awake.
Bella, thank the moon goddess. You're awake. Your dad has waited so long for this.
Dad, why her? She's nobody. Why does she get my place?
Of course not. No one could ever compare to you.
Why is she here? Don't you love me anymore?
Bella, you're my family. That's not what your mum meant.
I'm Silver Wolf by blood. You don't deserve to be part of my family. Get out of here!
Go home. Bella needs some time. This meeting is adjourned.
She's their real daughter. I was only filling her place. She has every right to hate me. Mom told me Bella always loved warm honey tea. Don't be sad, Fiona. You owe Bella this. Bella, we're home.
I don't want her here! How many times do I have to say it?
Fiona.
Mom, are you worried about her? I'm your real daughter. I can't even stand up anymore and she's only got a burn.
Of course I'm more worried about you, sweetheart. That's right. Bella is the only child I have. Go back to your room and stay away from Bella.
I've been helpless for years, and she gets to live in comfort. Make her sleep in the cellar.
Bella, the cellar is a mess right now.
Mom, you actually feel sorry for her. You really don't love me anymore.
No,
Fine, Fiona, you'll move to the cellar.
I understand, Dad.
I took her place and lived a life that should have been hers for 10 years. Maybe she has every right to hate me.
Well, you can sleep there. Martha, can you give me a quilt?
Who do you think you are? Bella's the chief's daughter.
You're just a maid here. Do you have any food? I haven't eaten all day.
You're only worth dog food.
I can't get angry. She's my family.
If not for me, you'd never even be part of the Silver Wolf clan. So, you have to do whatever I ask you to do. You owe me this. Maybe, once she's let it all out, she'll accept me.
I'll eat it. Will that help you feel better?
You really are like a dog. I know you hate me. If it makes you feel better, I'll do anything.
I won't force you to accept me right away. I'll make it up to you as much as I can.
Damn it. She's good at this act. No wonder Mom likes her so much. Okay, then you push me to the bathroom now.
Okay.
Carry me downstairs. Stupid.
What's wrong, Bella?
I just asked Fiona to help me with something, but she hurt me. I'm so scared.
No.
Mom, Dad, she didn't just hurt me. She called me a liar. I'm scared.
No. Fiona wouldn't do that.
So it's true. That bastard dared to hurt my Bella.
Dad, I really did.
Enough! Bella is pure-blood Silver Wolf.
She's my daughter. She doesn't lie.
Nicholas, don't do this.
Low-born blood means a corrupt nature. Sarah, don't trust her so easily.
Why? We've lived together for 10 years, just because of bloodline. You refuse to believe me.
Fiona, you hurt Bella. I'm going to teach you a lesson. Low-born blood, as expected. No one heals her. This is your punishment, Fiona. You stay here and repent.
Dad, Mom, he didn't lie. Why can't you believe me? Let me go, Mom!
No one here is your mom. Shut up.
Bella, I never tried to replace you. Please don't.
Didn't you? Dad was ready to make you chief. You think you deserve that? I'm the pure-blooded one. You stole my place. Now you'll pay.
No, don't do this.
You like playing the good girl, don't you? Then don't move. Dad's watching you.
They're standing there, and no one stops it. Does Mom think I'm a bad person too? I just wanted a family. Mom, it hurts.
Let Bella go on. She's our real daughter.
But that kid didn't do anything wrong.
And neither has Bella. Bella is suffering too. She's already lost everything. Bella is our daughter. Fiona is not.
Bella, I just want to stay with Mom and Dad. We're family. Please believe me.
I have a sister. She's pure, noble blood. You're nothing but a stray dog. Don't even think you can compare. Get out.
That birthmark is...
Bella, remember, you have a sister, and she shares your exact birthmark.
Where did that sister go?
She's dead. But you must always remember her.
This birthmark, it's exactly like mine.
She is...
In the dragon world, a wife is only valued for the heirs she gives her lord. 7 times I gave birth. 7 times, black market stole my newborn before it even cried. And every time, my husband swore his mistress Elizabeth was risking her life to save them. He called my grief a sickness.
Enough, Aurora. Elizabeth bleeds for this family. All you do is cry.
But tonight, when they took my 8th child, I followed the blood and heard the truth myself. Thank you, Jude. The first 7 babies you handed me passed all my earlier trials. Sell this one too. Let me fake another rescue and I'll finally be crowned High Priestess.
Do it. Aurora will never know.
My children were never stolen. They were bait, sold so his mistress could buy her crown. Not one was ever brought back to me. They think I'll break like always. Not this time. The golden dragon egg shattered in my arms. Before my hatchling's first cry had even faded, a dark shadow burst through the window and ripped my child away from me. My name is Aurora. I am the wife of Jude, the Black Dragon Lord. For 7 years, I gave birth to 7 children. Not one of them survived. Whenever I cried, Jude would only look annoyed.
Enough, Aurora. They are not dead. Elizabeth saved them. Stop cursing your own children. Your dragon spirit is unstable again. I will not let you scare them with your madness.
And today, this was my 8th. I did not care that I had just given birth. I stumbled out of the birthing cave and chased after them. Jude arrived quickly. He looked toward the direction where the shadow had disappeared, but there was no panic on his face.
Do not chase them.
What did you just say? Someone took our child!
It only looks like a kidnapping. The Dragon Temple arranged it. Elizabeth needs to pass her trial by rescuing kidnapped dragon heirs from the black market. The child is only bait for now. Once she earns their trust, she will bring him back.
You used our newborn child as bait? He just hatched! Jude's face darkened with disgust.
Do not ruin this for her. The first 7 times worked exactly as planned. The children came back safe.
He said her name without hesitation. He did not even bother hiding it anymore. I knew exactly how that woman worked. She threw my children into the black market like props, then rescued them in front of the elders and took all the glory. She is all you care about. What about our child? This is the 8th one, Jude.
Enough! Your dragon spirit is unstable right now. Felix, take her back. Without my order, she does not leave her room.
I did not wait for Felix to touch me. I shoved through the side and ran into the forest. Behind me, Jude roared, and the black dragon guards gave chase. I did not look back. I followed the direction they had taken my child and ran east, through broken brush and the sharp stench of fire-suppressive powder. Halfway there, a faint but familiar trace of bloodline energy drifted over from a side path. It was not living dragon fire. It was a remnant spirit, cold and flickering like smoke. It was my firstborn. I would know him anywhere. I turned down the side path and pushed through dead vines into an abandoned holding pen. The iron cage was empty. Nothing was left but dried bloodstains and rusted scale shackles.
Mom?
My baby. Is it really you?
I rushed forward to hold him, but my hands passed straight through the light. The light pressed softly into my palm.
Auntie Elizabeth said we were only props. Every time, she told Dad we had been rescued and were safe somewhere else. Dad believed her. He never came to see us. Not once.
You waited for me all this time?
The tiny light trembled and turned toward the hatching pit beside us. 6 empty eggshells were stacked there, all of them shattered.
Brothers and sisters waited too, but they could not hold on until you came.
My baby, I am sorry. I am so sorry. I could not protect any of you.
Don't cry, Mum. I just wanted to see you once.
The last trace of golden light dimmed and went out. The cage fell into complete darkness. I reached out, desperate to hold on to him. But there was nothing left. I lay beside that cage and cried until I had no strength left. My legs were bleeding. Just before dawn, I dragged my broken body back to the castle. Judd was waiting for me in the main hall. He looked at me, covered in blood, and only frowned.
Where the hell did you go? The guards searched half the night. You are getting more impossible every day.
I went to the black market pens. My firstborn spirit is still there. It has not scattered yet. Do you know what he told me? Every child Elizabeth showed you was fake.
Shut up!
His spirit is still there. He told me himself that you never came to see them. Not once.
I said, shut your mouth! Elizabeth placed the children somewhere safe after every trial. How dare you call her a liar? Look at yourself! Your dragon spirit is shattered, and now you are seeing things.
I was not seeing things. Those children she showed you, did you ever touch them? Did you ever hold them? She let you glimpse someone else's hatchlings from a distance, and you believed every word. Jude's expression twisted, not with doubt, but with fury.
Aurora, one more word and you will ruin Elizabeth's name. She took a curse for me. She can never have dragon heirs of her own. All she is doing is using your children to complete a temple mission. Once her trial is over, we will bring them home. You already hold the title of Lady of this territory. Do you have any idea what you owe her?
He stepped closer and lowered his voice in warning.
Tonight is her final assessment. Keep your madness and jealousy under control. Once she passes, we will go pick up the children. Stop this nonsense!
An abandoned hatching den. Through a crack in the stone wall, I saw Jude take my newly hatched child to Elizabeth. Thank you. Once this final rescue operation is complete, I will become High Priestess. Please thank Aurora for cooperating. She said it so lightly, like my child was nothing more than a tool for her promotion.
Do not let that crazy woman find out.
She has lost so many children. Of course her mind is not right anymore. I kicked the stone door open and rushed inside. Give me back my child! Jude moved instantly. Black scales erupted across his body as he planted himself in front of Elizabeth, shielding her completely. The way he looked at me, I might as well have been filth on the floor.
Who gave you permission to follow us here?
That is my child in your arms, and you have the nerve to question me? Aurora, barging in like this will ruin the entire plan. I am only carrying out a temple mission. I have taken good care of every child. Good care? Then where are the first 7? Where exactly did you take care of them?
She showed me the children after every mission. Why do you always twist everything into something ugly?
Jude, I truly do not understand why she hates me this much. Once the trial is complete, all the children will be safe. Safe? My firstborn's last trace of spirit vanished right in front of me! He told me everything. Jude, Elizabeth has been lying to you this whole time! A flicker of discomfort crossed Jude's face. Then rage swallowed it. He raised his hand and slammed a seal down onto my forehead.
Are you done? Tonight. I am asking you for one night. Once tonight is over, we will go get the children. Why do you have to lose your mind at the last possible moment?
Go get them? They are already dead. All of them.
You are the only one still swallowing her lies.
The black dragon command seal crushed down on me.
As I sank into darkness, I watched him gently pick up my child and hand him back to Elizabeth. She took the baby and sighed softly.
Jude, when she behaves like this, I truly do not know what else I can do. I woke up with cold iron chains locked around my wrists. My wounds had been smeared with cheap, careless herbs. I burned through the shackles with the last scripts of my dragon fire, climbed out the window, and fled the castle. My feet carried me back to the black market warehouse from memory. I crept inside. My child was lying beside a smuggler. The dragon mark on his forehead had gone dark. The hatching flame at the tip of his tail was barely there. Fire-suppressive powder covered his scales, and cold iron rings had been clamped around his tiny wings. I waited until the shift change, then crawled over and gathered him into my arms.
Mama's here. Mama is taking you home.
Who is there?
He lunged forward, tore the hatchling from my arms, and slammed me to the ground. An ice scale chain wrapped around my throat. Then the warehouse door burst open with a blast of holy light. Elizabeth swept in first, with the elders behind her. Dragon Temple guards rushed in and subdued the smuggler. Jude looked down and saw me pinned to the ground, the chain still around my neck. He gave me one cold glance, then looked away and walked straight to Elizabeth's side. Oh, Aurora, you again? You keep stirring up the smugglers again and again. I know you hate me, but you cannot take it out on the entire Dragon Temple mission.
Jude, the baby is dying.
Jude stared down at me, his eyes full of cold fury.
You could not leave it alone, could you? Elizabeth had it under control, and you stormed in like a lunatic. Now look what you have done.
Elizabeth bent down and scooped up the hatchling. She did not call for a healer. She simply turned the child towards the elders holding their memory crystals, angling him for the best shot. Honored elders, please follow me back to the Dragon Temple to complete the return to nest ceremony. The child will be fine. Won't he, Jude? Jude nodded. He did not even look at the child again. The Blackened Lord's crushing pressure bore down on me. I was forced flat against the ground, coughing blood, completely helpless. I dragged my body forward, still battered from Jude's pressure attack, and followed the ceremonial procession toward the sanctuary. Elizabeth's parade marched ahead of me. Holy light lit the way. Elders walked on both sides of her. No one looked back. At the sacred fire pool, Elizabeth placed my child on the ritual stone. He was barely moving. The flame at the tip of his tail flickered weakly, fading, catching, then faded again. According to the rules, he had to reignite his dragon fire before Elizabeth could officially claim she had rescued him. I broke free from the black dragon guards and lunged forward, grabbing Jude's arm with all the strength I had left.
Judd, look at him! He is dying! Send him to the healing tower first. The ceremony can wait!
Jude shoved me off in irritation, sending me stumbling backward.
Shut up! If we stop the ceremony in front of the elders, 7 years of her trials are gone. Can you think about someone other than yourself for once?
Someone other than myself? That is our child dying up there!
He has black dragon blood. He is not that fragile. Stop screaming like some bitter, jealous woman.
The flame flared for one blinding moment. The elders murmured in admiration. But I knew that was not revival. That was his life being drained out of him. I threw myself forward like a madwoman, Jerd's face twisted with fury. He seized my arm in an iron grip and dragged me back by force.
Aurora, if you ruin her future right here, I will lock you back in Cold Tower myself and make sure you never step out again.
He pinned me in place. I could only watch as the light before the sacred fire pool flickered once, then twice. Then it went out forever. I threw myself forward and snatched my child into my arms. He was cold. The dragon mark on his forehead had gone completely dark. My 8th child died in front of the sacred fire pool, killed by Elizabeth's ritual seals, killed by Jude's silence while he stood there and watched.
How did this happen? And the others before him, could they also?
Jude, He was born with weak blood. You knew that. The first 7 children were different. I took you to see them every time. They were healthy. They were alive. You saw them yourself. This one was just an exception. She smoothed down her robes as if nothing had happened. The priestess cord around her neck swooged in the holy light. Jude looked at her and opened his mouth. But in the end, nothing came out. When he turned back to me, that flicker of doubt was gone.
Aurora, keep your mouth shut. Not one word. Her promotion ceremony tonight will not be ruined by you.
Jude, I want to break the mate bond with you.
Are you insane? That bond was sealed by the Dragon Temple itself, so stop dreaming, Aurora. You are mine until I say otherwise.
He turned and walked out, his hand resting protectively on Elizabeth's back. The square outside was already lit for her celebration banquet. I followed them out, my dead child still cradled in my arms. Then I raised my blood-stained hand and struck the dragon bell. The toll shook the entire castle. Jude Smith, Black Dragon Lord, handed 8 of his own children to the black market just to clear the way for Elizabeth. My children did not die by accident. They were murdered, and the 2 of you did it together!
You insane woman! Aurora has lost too many dragon heirs! Her dragon spirit is shattered. Everything she says right now is madness. Guards, lock her in Cold Tower. Put a soul-binding spell on her and shut her up!
I was dragged away. The crowd watched in silence. No one asked a single question. Behind Jude's back, where he could not see, Elizabeth gave a contemptuous smile. The iron door slammed shut behind me. The cold of Cold Tower seeped through the stone walls. I curled up in the corner, clutching my baby's frozen body. The soul-binding spell had crushed my dragon spirit so completely that I could barely move. I did not know how much time passed. Then the door creaked open. A black market smuggler who had slipped through the chaos stepped inside. He carried a scale-stripping knife, and his armor was torn from running from the dragon guards.
Your precious lord and his priestess got my men caught. They are out of reach, but you are right here.
The scale-stripping knife pressed against my heart scale. That kind of blade was to hurt dragons. It dug in along the seams of my scales, and the pain folded my whole body in half. Jude, help me! With the last shred of strength I had left, I pressed the mate mark on the back of my neck. I was begging Jude for help. Far away at the banquet, Jude felt his mate mark burn against his skin. He glanced down at it, his eyes cold. Elizabeth stood beside him, raising her glass as everyone toasted her success. What's wrong, Jude?
Same old trick to get my attention. Let her sit with it. I will deal with her after the banquet.
The scale-stripping knife came down. Then the iron door of Cold Tower exploded inward.
My sister and I were reborn on the very day we were to be sent to the demons as sacrificial vessels. That day, our husbands came to rescue us. However, this time, without any discussion, we made the same choice. We refused their rescue and willingly offered ourselves to the demons. In our previous life, after they saved us, the demons captured the god of water's young puppies as a replacement. In the end, she was flayed and had her bones torn out, dying a brutal and tragic death. Because of that, the god of water and the god of fire came to hate my sister and me deeply. They spread rumors that we were the twin destinies of Moon, destined to destroy the world, and forced us to the point where our souls were completely annihilated. When I opened my eyes again, my sister and I had returned to the moment when the demons first captured us. We exchanged a glance and then announced in front of everyone,
We are willing to be dumb Lord and all King. Take us with you.
The god of water and the god of fire left with their young apprentice, who was completely unharmed. They were relieved that they had finally protected the one they truly cared about. Only later did they realize their mistake, but by then, they were consumed with regret. As in our previous lives, my sister and I were held captive, unable to move, by chains inscribed with ancient runes that locked away our spirit.
The demon's commander burst into raucous laughter, taunting the celestial guards, saying,
Be smart and scurry back to your celestial realm. I've only come for the twin flowers of chaos this time. If anyone's feeling brave, step right up.
I surveyed the crowd. They were battered and blooded, their spirits nearly broken, and nobody dared to make a move. The deadlock broke when my husband, Rain, the god of water, and my sister's husband, Calder, the god of fire, arrived side by side. The celestial guards rallied as if they had found their pillar of strength. The sight of them made me ball my hands into fists, while my sister's gaze turned steely.
An elder stepped forward and said,
You demons really think you can take these sisters and throw the world into chaos? The celestial realm will never stand for it. Exactly. With the gods of water and fire here, you'd better let the sisters go. They're their husbands, for heaven's sake. If you're thinking of taking the sisters, you'll have to get past the gods of water and fire first.
Reen shouted.
You hear that? Let go of my wife!
Before the demon's commander could respond, one of his minions came forward, dragging a woman along.
My lord, I caught this one skulking around our side. She might be an enemy spy.
He yanked her hair with such ferocity that Leela's head snapped back, tears welling in her eyes from the sharp pain. She gazed up at Reen and Calden, her eyes pleading as she said,
Mentor Reen! Mentor Calder! Please save me!
The two men, previously the picture of serenity, were then visibly shaken, their faces etched with concern.
Leela, what are you doing here?
The demon's commander laughed mockily, his grip tightening around Lila's throat as he pulled her close.
Let her go, you fiend! Get your hands off Leela!
Rain and Calden charged forward like madmen, but the demon's commander only had to exert a little force on Leela to freeze the two of them in place. He laughed and said,
You two are quite the spectacle. Is she your beloved, then? Who might these ladies be?
He gestured scornfully toward us.
Just wait.
Reen jaw clenched as he shot me a warning look. Calder was more consoling, reassuring my sister as he said,
Suri, don't worry. I'm here, and they won't dare lay a finger on you. I need to rescue Leela first. Her magic is weak.
Serena and I exchanged an icy, knowing laugh, but we remained silent. We never stood a chance against Leela. She was the daughter of Rain's dearest friend, who had died after failing the ultimate magic test, entrusting her to Reen with his last breath.
Their bond was more akin to father and daughter than mentor and apprentice.
Yet, somewhere along the line, things had taken a strange turn. Every night he lay beside me. He would bring her up.
Leela's growing up. She's been fussing about her weight, make her meals light but plentiful. A girl can't afford to be too skinny.
However, it seemed he had forgotten that I was skinnier.
Sleep. I think this is a blessing from the moon goddess. This continued until I hear the conversation between Nate and his beta one day.
How could you, Nate? Luna Diana adores you and cares for you so much. But just because Rose is scared of pain and doesn't want to go through pregnancy, you secretly switched their eggs and made Luna Diana carry her child? The pup is due in 2 months. What are you going to do about this?
When the pup is born, I'll hand him to Rose and let her live out her dream of being a mother. I'll tell Diana the pup was stillborn. She's just an abandoned Omega. Staying with her for life is compensation enough.
So all the love and tenderness he showed me is fake. I immediately schedule an abortion, as I don't want this filthy pup, and I am certainly not holding on to this sham of a marriage either. I may be an Omega, but I am no one's pawn.
How could you do this? Aren't you afraid that Luna Diana will notice?
There was a long moment of silence before Nate Hirand replied coolly.
She won't find out.
Why are you so sure?
She depends on me completely.
He sounded so sure of himself as he said that without hesitation.
She'll believe whatever I tell her. Then I hope you won't live to regret it.
Nate let out a light and relaxed chuckle, like there was nothing to worry about.
That day will never come.
The truth was unimaginably cruel. I stood outside the meeting room with my nails digging so hard into my palm that they drew blood. But at that moment, I didn't feel a thing. I had come to bring Nate his cloak. The northern winds had turned bitter these past few days, and I didn't want him catching a cold while patrolling the territory. Now, it felt like a wolf's claw had torn straight through my chest, and the freezing wind was slicing through the raw wound. My wolf howled in my mind, feeling my pain. I staggered back to the villa we shared and collapsed onto the rug before the fireplace. I curled up tightly and hugged myself as my whole body shook. The tears just wouldn't stop. Suddenly, the door opened. Nate was back. His heavy boots clomped on the rug and drew closer to me. Soon, he was crouched over me. His voice was low and gentle as he spoke, full of the usual warmth and concern I'd grown used to.
Why didn't you ask the modes to light the fire? The butler said you haven't eaten today. He also said you didn't look too well.
He reached out to tuck a loose strand of hair behind my ear, frowning worriedly.
Tell me what's wrong, Diana.
Then, he took my hand in his. It was just as warm as always, he added.
You need to eat something. Our pup is counting on you for nourishment.
I looked up at him. The tender expression he showed on his face was flawless. So this was how convincing an alpha's love could look, even when it was all an act. 4 years ago, my fated mate, Alex Burke, and my younger sister, Rose Roth, were caught kissing during my marking ceremony. My parents forced me to step aside. They said Rose and I shared the same blood, and that it wasn't worth causing a rift over a single male werewolf. They publicly claimed that the invitations they had sent out contained a mistake. They further clarified that the marking ceremony was actually for Rose. As I was drowning in humiliation, Nate stepped out and took my hand. Without hesitation, he marked me by biting down on my neck in front of everyone. I once believed he was my savior who rescued me from shame and scorn. I had a mind for business since I was young. Actually, I was the secret leader behind the largest merchant guild in the South.
I do.
After marrying Nate, I gave it all up. I quit the guild and devoted myself to supporting him as his Luna. I worked hard to build up our pack. While using my knowledge of the southern tribes and their resources, I helped him strategize and plan. In just a few years, I helped him transform a collapsing minor pack into a powerful rising force in the South. This year, we finally conceived our heir through IVF. Everything was falling into place. Nate had held me close.
The pup is a gift from the moon goddess.
The love in his eyes made me willing to give him everything, my body and my soul, for him and our pup. But now, I finally understood that it had all been a carefully woven lie. If he could pretend to be so loving, then why couldn't I? I closed my eyes. When I opened them again, they mirrored the same warmth he showed me. I'm fine. I'm just a bit tired. My voice was soft and sweet, even sounding a little playful. It betrayed none of what I truly felt inside. Nate visibly relaxed as he patted the back of my hand.
That's good. I'll have the butler bring in someone to give you a massage.
In my mind, I scoffed and thought, all right then, my wolf and I will keep up the act for 3 more days. In 3 more days, this ends for good.
3 days before my marking ceremony, the bridal shop caught fire while I was trying on my ceremonial dress. Alpha Marcus caught the arsonist and threw him into the Pat prison. I lay in the hospital bed, body covered in 3rd-degree burns, drifting in and out of consciousness. Through the haze, I heard every word.
Alpha, we can still heal her completely with ancient magic.
Let her keep the scars.
If we wait any longer, Sarah will bear these scars for life.
I promised Rachel.
A tear slid down my burned cheek, unseen. But the betrayal went even deeper.
The silver injection must be precise. Make sure it kills her wolf completely.
This is beyond cruel. Rachel's pup looks exactly like you. What if Sarah notices?
She won't notice. Once she becomes an Omega, she will have to stay in the pack. I promised Rachel a magnificent marking ceremony. I promised we would watch our pup grow up together.
As the witch left, Marcus sent a voice message to his beta.
Pay the arsonist. Make sure he disappears.
The fire was no accident at all. He was simply removing an obstacle for Rachel, the mother of his secret child. I struggled to open my eyes against the heaviness of sedation. But before I could fully wake, I felt another needle pierce my skin. This time, carrying something far worse than just anesthesia. Before they wheeled me into the treatment room, Alpha Marcus pressed a gentle kiss to my forehead.
Be brave, little one. It will be over soon. Sarah, I'll be waiting for you.
The silver burned like liquid fire through my veins. My wolf howled in agony, her cries echoing through my mind as she fought against the poison. As my wolf's presence began to fade, my heart grew as cold as the silver bestriding her. When I next opened my eyes, I was back in the hospital room. The burns still covered my body, but something far worse had changed. The familiar warmth of my wolf, the presence I'd known since childhood, was gone. Only emptiness remained where she should be.
Sarah? You're awake. Tell me if it hurts. I'll have them adjust your medication.
He took my hand and pressed it to his cheek when he saw me wake, as if he hadn't just ordered my wolf killed. I shook my head slightly, playing my part in this cruel charade. You haven't slept all night, have you? I'm fine. Get some rest. Marcus accepted my words without suspicion, finally letting his guard down. Soon he was asleep beside my bed. I forced myself to get up, my newly scarred body protesting every movement. Marcus's study was just next door. The safe in his desk had a familiar combination, the date we first met. I found dozens of bottles of prenatal vitamins for werewolf mates, still sealed, pressed against Rachel's pregnancy test results. The most recent date was 3 years ago, the very day Marcus had proposed to me. A phone lay among the evidence. Weekly ultrasound images filled the screen.
Look at those tiny paws, Oliver's first heartbeat. Our little princess is growing so strong.
We should wait until after the marking ceremony.
I want to focus on us first. Pups can come later.
Now, I understood he didn't want pups with me because he already had the family he wanted. The safe's lower compartment held the design for a marking ceremony ring sized for Rachel's finger. The sacred scrolls bore both their signatures.
Ensure everything is perfect for my true mate's ascension to Luna. The other matter will be handled discreetly.
The other matter was me. I laughed until the sound turned to sobs. With shaking hands, I messaged my friend in the Northern Territories. I need a healer, someone who can reverse silver poisoning, and I need to Kezaherd disappear. I began the formal process to remove myself from the pack registry, let them think I was accepting my fate as an Omega. I put down the phone and let exhaustion pull me into darkness. I woke to the sound of Marcus's sobs. He clutched a report from the pack healer, his broad shoulders shaking with what appeared to be grief.
Sarah, the healer discovered during the examination, your wolf was critically damaged in the fire. She can't heal herself. Without your wolf's strength, you'll never be able to bear alpha pups. Our bloodline, but I won't abandon you. No matter what happens, you'll still be my mate. Once you're released from the hospital, we can adopt a pup. A strong alpha pup to carry on the pack line. Having a child to care to will help you heal.
I was the one who had lost my wolf, yet he acted more devastated than I felt. His performance was flawless. I stared at the report in his hands and nodded slowly. Marcus's eyes welled with tears as he pulled me into his embrace.
I'll take care of you, always. Don't be afraid. No matter what anyone says about an alpha with an omega mate, I'll stand by you. After the marking ceremony, I'll transfer ownership of the Northern Pack territories to you. It's the least I can do to secure your future.
Our chests pressed together, his heart raced with hidden excitement while mine beat steady with cold understanding.
About the marking ceremony, it's all prepared, but with your condition...
Find someone to take my place. We can't let the pack lose face. Marcus seemed amazed by my sudden compliance. His phone rang, shattering the moment.
Sarah, why are you canceling your pack registration?
An Omega has no place in the main pack registry. I'm just adapting to my new reality.
You'll always be my Luna, Sarah. You have a place here in our pack.
As your future Luna, I should follow pack law. I won't embarrass you as an alpha.
You always think of me first. That's why you're perfect for our pack.
I suppressed a bitter smile at his performance. Marcus, I want to leave the hospital.
Absolutely not. You haven't healed enough. I won't risk it.
But didn't you mention adopting a pup? Alpha pups are rarely abandoned. Will we be able to find one? It was the first time in 5 years I'd acted vulnerable with him.
Don't worry about that. A friend of mine, another alpha, died in a territory war 2 years ago. His pup is in our pack's orphan den. We can visit him.
Marcus's expression softened.
I've been checking on the pup occasionally, making sure he's cared for.
On the drive there, Marcus reached into the back seat and brought out a stuffed wolf toy. He claimed he'd bought it specially for me to cheer me up, but the tag clearly stated, suitable for pups ages 3 to 12. This 5-year deception needed to end. At the orphan den, I sat in the wheelchair, my burned body still too weak to walk.
Daddy!
Don't misunderstand. I sponsor this den. I've visited several times, and this pup, he's just attached to me. Calls every male visitor daddy.
He cried, wrapping his arms around Marcus's legs. He looks so much like you. If you hadn't explained, I'd think he was yours. Marcus's face stiffened instantly, turning extremely ugly and distorted.
Evening, Don Franconi. I took care of the Torellis and the Capaldis. For you. The rest should fall in line, surely.
Good. You've always been capable, Donnie, and loyal to the family.
I am. I would die for the family.
Yeah. See, that's the problem.
Wait, Mateo. I have served this family for 10 years.
Exactly. You're loyal to my father. Not to me. Deliver it to my father. Tom, they're coming after you.
Let them try.
Love you too. Hey, watch it.
He's injured. He couldn't have gotten far.
Let's get the Franconi bastard.
Shh. No cops. Shh. Hey, I'm not gonna hurt you, okay?
You're bleeding. I'm gonna call an ambulance.
I said no cops.
Check over here!
I think he went that way.
Help me. Hey, who's that?
You asshole! You got drunk and slept with her again, didn't you? How could you? I'm pregnant with your baby!
Check another direction.
Oh, I hate you! I hate you! I want to break up!
You done?
Sorry. Did I hurt you?
No. She only kissed me to help me. So why do I want to kiss her again?
What's your name?
Shelby. Okay, hold on. Snap out of it! I'm not your girlfriend. I'm calling 911.
I said no cops.
You need an ambulance.
What do you care?
I'm starting to ask myself the same thing. Give me my phone.
Our first kiss was because I needed your help. The second one, I was curious. And this time, it's because I can't get enough of you.
Get your own help.
My assistant's right here. Come with me.
Take that as a rain check. John. John! Thank God. Thank God. Hey, Rose, I need you to do him a favor for me.
Hey, what's that?
I need you to find out everything you can about that girl.
I think I'm in love.
Oh my God.
He's so handsome. Oh my God. He's so handsome. Shelby Yates, senior at Standine University. In the future, Mrs. Franconi.
Shelby, why is your dad's class so hard? I literally don't get anything.
Don't worry, we'll go over it together after class, okay?
Thank you.
What's he doing here?
Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a class.
I just need to speak to your daughter for a minute.
What? Who do you think you are?
Yo, chill.
Come in peace. Everybody sit down.
What the hell? What kind of trouble did you get yourself into?
Shelby Yates. I don't think I introduced myself. I'm Matteo Franconi.
Wait, he's the leader of the Standine Mafia. He shot 24 men yesterday. Isn't he a wanted man? He's wearing the Band-Aid I gave him?
Mr. Franconi, I have to kindly ask you to leave.
Please don't hurt my dad.
Gregory. Is it okay if I call you Gregory? I'm here to ask out. No. I'm here to take your daughter's hand in marriage.
What?
Mr. Franconi, I don't know how you know my daughter, but that is not possible. The exit is that way.
I wasn't asking.
Why would I marry a man who has a gun pointed at my head?
My Don. Miss Yates, I need you to comply before Don Franconi hurts himself.
Are you serious? Okay, this is very childish.
You saved me once. You're not gonna let me die because of you, right?
That's enough. This school is no place for gangsters.
Ah. Don Franconi. You should have told me you were coming. To what do we owe this pleasure? Dr. Yates, this is Mr. Franconi. He just became the most important member to our board. And he just funded 10 labs towards your research.
Call it a preemptive family gift, Dad. Shelby, is it all right?
Calm, Dad.
No, it's not. This is ridiculous. I'm leaving.
Wait. I don't think you understand, Shelby. What I want, I take. But what I want is you.
I have a What
the fuck is happening? Who is this guy, Shelps?
Nobody.
I'm her future husband.
This is Harry Lawrence. He's the one I'll marry, not you.
Harry Lawrence? I know that name.
Hey man, I don't know what your issue is, but I will die before. Yo, whoa, I wasn't being literal.
I was terrified at 30,000 feet. With oxygen masks dangling, I made a silent vow. If I survive and he's there to pick me up, I'm turning down the location offer and staying. 4 a.m., just as I landed, an Instagram notification lit up my phone. My husband had posted a photo of Mallory from behind pulling her suitcase. The caption read, "Chauffeur duty, number 37. Precious cargo, delivered safe and sound." But when we landed, there were no missed calls, no messages. He went to get Mallory. He remembered all of her flights, but never mine. In our 4 years of marriage, I had taken 109 flights, and I had taken a cab home 109 times. The worst was a stormy night when a fake rideshare driver wouldn't let go of my suitcase. I hid in the terminal bathroom for half an hour before I finally get an Uber.
Kind of a late night to be traveling all by yourself, young lady. Hubby or family couldn't come pick you up?
It's fine. It's too late to bother anyone.
Yes, never again. My relocation application had been approved, and the divorce papers were signed. This was the last time I would ever land for him.
Mrs. Prescott, your husband got in maybe half an hour ago. Long night for both of you, huh?
The neighborhood security guard scanned me through the gate, and I just nodded without saying a word. The elevator took me to the 12th floor. I inserted the key into the lock. The door opened from the inside. Ethan was standing in the entryway, holding a glass of water, his hair completely messy.
Oh, you're back? Thought I heard the elevator.
Yeah.
When'd you land?
4 a.m.
Wait, that early? I thought you'd be home tomorrow.
I sent you the message, the flight number, the landing time, everything.
Things have just been so crazy busy lately. I must have missed it.
Busy with what?
Mallory's project ran into some issues, and she was a total wreck. I stayed with her for a while just to talk her down.
He took my suitcase, leaned it against the wall, and turned toward the living room.
Why didn't you just tell me to come get you? Seriously, I would have come.
Weren't you already out picking up Mallory?
Well, that's different. Mally's a young girl, and it's not safe for her to be handling the airport alone in the middle of the night. Plus, she's right on my way back. If you had just given me a heads up, I easily could have picked you up too. How was the flight anyway? Pretty smooth?
It was fine.
I walked into the bathroom to wash my hands. On the counter sat a tube of lipstick. A dusty pink, not my shade. Next to it was an unopened pack of cotton pads and a small bottle of makeup remover.
Ethan, whose lipstick is this on the counter?
Oh, that's Mallory's. She forgot it the last time she came over for dinner.
Does she come over a lot?
I mean, not that much. Maybe 2 or 3 times a week. When you're away on a trip, she usually drops by to help me tidy up the place, cook a meal, stuff like that.
2 or 3 times a week. My trips usually lasted 5 to 7 days, which meant that whenever I wasn't home, Mallory was practically here every single day.
Does she have a key to our place?
Yeah, I had a spare made for her. Just in case something happens while you're traveling, someone needs to be able to get into the apartment.
Why didn't you bother to mention that to me?
What's there to talk about? It's Mallory. She's not some stranger.
He said Mallory wasn't a stranger. Then what was I? I dried my hands and walked into the living room. His phone lit up on the coffee table. He picked it up and glanced at the screen. Never start drama. It's not that I didn't want to blow up at him, it's just that making a scene wasn't going to fix anything.
Mallory's asking if I can take her to her physical tomorrow. She's terrified about her getting blood drawn.
Go.
Wait, You don't mind?
Why would I mind her?
Good. And heavy bags under your eyes. Oh, by the way, don't touch that paper bag on the kitchen counter. It's a neck pillow I got for Mallory. She has a long-haul flight next week.
Last winter, I had explicitly told him that my neck ached terribly during my endless long-haul flights and that I wanted a high-quality neck pillow. He had scoffed at the idea, telling me that planes provided free pillows and that spending money on one was a complete waste of cash. The bedroom door closed, cutting off the light. I sat alone in the crushing dark of the living room, tears finally blurring my vision. I reached into the hidden compartment of my tuskcase, pulling out the crisp sheets of the divorce agreement. Just then, a call popped up from the person in charge of the assignment on my phone.
Elise, your visa and flight are all set. You leave next Monday. Is everything squared away at home?
All set. Hey, I need to hit the hospital today. Can you drive me?
The hospital? What's wrong?
My ears are messing with me. Ever since the cabin pressure changed on my last flight, my left ear won't stop ringing.
Is it bad?
I don't know. I need to get it checked out.
Okay, I'll drive you. What time is your appointment?
10.
Perfect. I'll head over to Mally's place first to grab a package for her, and I'll be back to pick you up at 9:30.
Can you just drop me off first?
The delivery guy left a huge box down in her apartment's underground garage. The garage lights are super dim at night, and she's way too scared to go down there and drag it up by herself.
Why can't she go during the day?
Because she works during the day. And honestly, it's a massive, heavy box. She can't drag that thing up the elevator by herself. Look, it'll only take half an hour. I'll be right back.
9:30 came and went, 10 o'clock came and went. By 10:15, the hospital app buzzed, alerting me that my appointment had been canceled due to a no-show. I called him. It rang 6 times before he finally picked up.
Where are you? It's past 10.
Hey, sorry. Mally wanted to go shopping after we grabbed the package. She needs a new suitcase and wanted me to help her pick one out.
The background noise was loud, sounding like a crowded shopping mall.
I missed my appointment, Ethan.
Can't you just reschedule for this afternoon? It's not like it's a medical emergency.
You promised to drive me.
I know, but I can't really walk out on Malin right now. She's incredibly undecided. If I leave, she's never going to be able to pick anything out. Just go ahead without me. I'll head straight home as soon as I'm done here.
Don't bother.
He was helping Malini pick out a suitcase, while I sat at home waiting for him for an hour and a half, the ringing in my left ear growing deafening. I hung up, called an Uber, and went to the hospital alone. I had to check in again and wait for 40 minutes. After the examination, the doctor's expression turned grim.
The eardrum is severely convestuated. When did this start?
A week ago, during a flight.
Was there severe turbulence?
We hit a violent pocket of clear air turbulence.
You should have come to the ER right away. You've experienced some mild hearing loss in your left ear. You need to start you on medication and keep a close eye on it. But I'm telling you right now, flying is completely out of the question for the next 3 months.
What if I don't have a choice?
It will get worsened. In a worst-case scenario, you're looking at permanent hearing loss.
Holding my discharge papers, I walked out of the exam room and sat on a bench in the hallway for a long time.
Elise, honey, are you back? How was your flight?
I'm back, Mom. Everything was fine.
Ethan picked you up, right?
Yeah, he did.
Good. As long as you two are happy, that's all that matters to me.
Mom, the relocation was approved. I leave next week.
For how long?
A 1-year contract.
And Ethan is really okay with you going that far away all by yourself?
Mom, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Elise, be honest with me. Is something going on between you and Ethan? When your dad was hospitalized last time.
You took a whole week off to take care of him, and Ethan didn't even call once.
The time Dad was hospitalized, I had stayed by his hospital bed for 7 days. Ethan hadn't called once, nor had he sent a single text.
Hey, Mallory has a terrible cold. I'm at her place making her some ginger soup.
My dad is in the hospital.
Oh, is it serious? You should probably stay a few more days then. I've got things covered at home.
He had things covered at home, with Mallory. Mom, I'm really fine. I hung up. At 3 p.m, a text from Ethan flashed on my screen. I stared at the words. Only after he had spent his entire morning catering to Mallory's whims, trailing behind her through department stores pick out a damn suitcase, did he finally remember to ask about his own wife. Nothing major, just need to rest.
Good to hear. I'll make dinner tonight. What are you in the mood for?
Whatever. Of course, it was always a package deal, wasn't it? Even a simple dinner at home had to involve her. He couldn't even offer to feed his sick wife without inviting his best friend to play house. I didn't bother replying. I put my phone in my pocket, took a deep, steadying breath, and dialed another number.
Hey, Mr. Vance. About my flight next Monday, is there any way we can move it up to Saturday?
Earlier. Sure, we can do that. Are you sure?
I was terrified that if he threw me even a shred of kindness, I would hesitate, falter, and unpack my bags all over again. It was just like every single time I landed at that wretched airport. I would always linger an extra pathetic minute at the arrivals gate, scanning the crowd, drowning in a desperate, foolish hope.
What if he actually shows up this time? But he never did. And he never would. I'm certain.
Hey, Elise, I'm here.
Mallory stood at the door, holding a bag of groceries, beaming with a wide smile. Ethan followed closely behind, carrying another bag for her.
Mallory said she's taking over the kitchen tonight. You just kick back and relax.
I sat on the couch, watching Mallory walk into the kitchen.
Elise, did you move the olive oil? It used to be on the second shelf on the left.
I reorganized everything last week.
Found it. Ethan, can you get the cast iron skillet down for me?
Ethan immediately hurried in and laved the heavy pot down from the top cabinet. The two of them moved in perfect synchronization in my kitchen, looking like a couple who had been together for decades. Sitting in the living room, I felt entirely like a house guest.
Elise, don't sit all the way over there. Come talk to us. Ethan said your ears are bothering you. Is it bad?
No, it's fine.
I honestly don't know how you survive flying so much. I could never. Every time I fly, my anxiety goes completely through the roof. Like, if I don't have someone waiting for me at arrivals, I literally lose my mind.
And that was why Ethan had gone 37 times.
Elisa, do you always just go to the airport by yourself when you travel? Ethan doesn't drive you?
Oh, she's fine on her own. She's way more independent than you. She doesn't need anyone babying her.
It wasn't that I didn't need anyone to care. It was that even when I did, no one was listening.
Well, that's true. Elise really is a superwoman. Unlike me, I honestly don't know how I'd survive without Ethan.
Dinner was served, beautifully presented and smelling delicious.
Ethan, try the ribs. I made them exactly how you like them, with that extra sweet BBQ glaze.
So good. Seriously, look at Mally's cooking. If you had half her skills in the kitchen, I wouldn't be stuck eating takeout every single day.
He was openly criticizing my cooking right in front of Mallory. While I was away running myself ratty for clients, he was at home enjoying Mallory's home-cooked meals. And now that I was back, I was being compared to her.
My bad.
Oh, Elise, don't listen to him. Ethan just doesn't have a filter.
Midway through the meal, Mallory pulled out her phone to show me something.
Elisa,
Look. Ethan and I share our live location so he can always keep an eye on me.
one time my flight was delayed and he noticed my dot hadn't moved, so he called me out of the blue just to check on me.
The screen was a map interface. Their two profile icons overlapped perfectly. She shared live locations with my husband. Meanwhile, I had sent him my flight information, and he hadn't even bothered to look at it.
Elise, do you want to join our circle too?
No, thanks.
She doesn't need to. She takes perfectly good care of herself.
Mallory excused herself to use the restroom. When she returned, she was holding something in her hand. It was a silver bracelet with a tiny airplane charm dangling from it.
Ethan, look what I found in the bathroom cabinet. It's so pretty.
I recognized that bracelet imminently. It was the first anniversary gift I had given to Ethan. I had designed the airplane charm myself. Its meaning was, with every takeoff, you'll be waiting for my landing. He had worn it for 3 months before taking it off, claiming it was annoying to wear in the shower.
Oh, just an old bracelet. It's not worth anything. If you like it, go ahead and keep it.
He gave away our anniversary gift to Mallory.
Elaine, do you mind?
With every takeoff, you'll be waiting for my landing. How utterly pathetic. I don't mind. Keep it.
Ethan, time to wake up.
Saturday morning at 6 o'clock, I set breakfast on the table. White toast, 2 over-easy eggs, the cheap drip coffee he liked better than the expensive one I had bought him for Christmas. He walked out, rubbing his eyes, and sat down to eat.
Why are you up so early today?
Couldn't sleep.
Mallory texted me last night. She wants to throw a birthday party for me next month. What do you think?
His birthday was on the 15th of next month. Last year on his birthday, I had rushed back from a business trip with a cake in hand, only to open the door and find that Mallory had already decorated the place with balloons.
Mallory already bought one. Just put yours in the fridge.
Seeing the cake in my hands, he had said, Mallory already bought one. Just put yours in the fridge.
That cake sat in the fridge for 3 days before I finally threw it in the trash. Do whatever you want.
All right, I'll talk it over with Mallory then. Oh, by the way, she asked me to drive her new car to the dealership for its first maintenance check today. I might be back a bit late this afternoon.
Okay.
Wow, why are you being so easygoing today?
I'm always easy-gunning. He smiled, thinking nothing of it, and went back to eating his toast. Ethan.
Yeah?
If one day I suddenly wasn't around anymore, would you miss me? His fork froze over the egg.
What kind of question is that?
Just asking.
Where else would you go? Stop letting your mind wander.
He stood up and put his plate in the sink.
I'm heading out. I'll be back right after I help Mallory with her car.
He changed his trousers and grabbed his keys. Ethan!
What now?
Can you please stay home today? Just today. He frowned.
Elise, I already made plans with Mallory. I can't just flank on her. Do you actually have something going on?
I want you to stay. I want you to sit with me for just one afternoon. I want to tell you that my plane almost crashed and that my ear might never fully recover. I want to tell you that this is the last time we will ever talk face to face. It's nothing. Go ahead.
All right, see you later.
The front door clicked shut. After the distant chime of the elevator echoed away, the entire apartment fell into absolute silence. I stood up and began to pack. I didn't have many belongings in the closet. Everything fit into just 2 suitcases. On the bathroomer, only his things and Mallory's ripstick remained. I left the row of strawberry yogurts in the fridge untouched. I picked up the framed wedding photo on the bookshelf, looked at it for a moment, and then placed it back down, face down against the shelf. Finally, I walked into the living room. I spread out the divorce agreement on the coffee table. 3 pages of standard white paper, with my signature already inked on the bottom left of the final page. The right side was completely blanky, waiting for his. Next to it, I left a post-it note. The relocation paperwork is finished, and I'm leaving. Please review the agreement. If you agree, sign it and mail it back to the company's legal department. Pulling my 2 suitcases, I walked to the entryway. I took one last look at the place I called home. The dent on the couch where he always sat, his sneakers lined up by the shoe rack, and the neck pal embroidered with an M resting on the kitchen counter. 4 years. This home was covered in traces of him and traces of Mallory, but there was barely anything left of me. I pulled the door shut gently, leaving it unlocked. Downstairs, the Uber was already waiting. As the car drove out of the neighborhood, I didn't look back. I switched my phone to airplane mode. 3 hours later, the plane landed. A new city, a new airport, and no one waiting for me at the arrivals gate. But this time, I didn't care anymore. When I turned my phone back on, a frenzy of notifications flooded in. It's all from Ethan.
There's a $2 million bounty on your head!
How could you do this to me? You